Hey guys, this is Naphonics, filling in for RPGcaster after his breakdown about Genesis. So today we have a match between TB and Valtzer, both using the Illuminal Dragon deck from set 9 and the Glory Maelstrom deck from set 9, all updated with the new cards. So after you guys at Mulligan and you're ready, we'll get started.
I'll go first.
Alright. So Ben being the Aquaforce player, his heart belongs with Narukami, of course, and Mega Colony, but he obviously likes to delve into different types of clans purely just to get a feel for how they work, and also just try out new things as well. So an early guard there, obviously to keep the damage to a minimum for later plays and stay in the game for a bit longer.
Lazarus and Colts. Attack me. Guard. And
Same deal there.
Yeah. No guard. Hey. Check. Draw through. And this to check. Go.
So obviously the draw trigger, having gained Ben a little bit more of an advantage, especially after the early guard, we can see that obviously TB is being pushed back a little bit, especially with both clans being having mid-hand presence, but very strong and offensive field presence. So as we see, he was trying to get out the combos early, but unfortunately just didn't get the triggers to combo off with the Death Army unit and the Golden Anklet. And Ben making a very aggressive push now.
9k to Rigger.
Fascinating.
15 to back.
Taking out those rear guard offensives.
Check. Stand trigger, stand and
Four.
cavalry up.
Being very offensive with the stand triggers, as you'd expect from it.
21. Guard. Turn it.
Now, for you being a long-time Aquaforce player, I want to see your thoughts on Valtzer's build so far.
Yeah, well, I am very interested in the fact that he's running the new set 9 Storm Riders. They have become a favorite, as I believe, to many people because now they do not limit the number of attacks or which order of attack you have, allowing for more flexible play. But the counterblast cost makes it could be potentially heavy for Aquaforce. However, to many people, to my understanding, they believe with the low counterblast of Aquaforce, it is quite good to still have the presence of
Yeah, indeed. Because it's a hardly used resource. So.
Yes.
And as we've seen, they've both got their ideal vanguards now, so they're both ready to go off with the crossride.
Doesn't it?
This is interesting.
And both being very heavy 11k like vanguards, very defensive.
Yes.
Rigger. Rigger.
TB trying to strike back at the rear guards, trying to gain some board presence.
Vanguard. No guard. First to check.
And there it is.
There's the Illuminal. Second to check.
Wow. There we go.
Damage check. Vanguard. Where'd you go? Turn it.
And just like that, turned it around a bit.
Yes.
2 Lazarus.
And now Valtzer's Limit Break is now active.
Yeah. 10 to Rigger.
So this may be a very aggressive turn.
17 to Rigger. Guard. 20 to Vanguard. No.
And TB knows it.
Left check. Draw trigger. Power of Lazarus. Draw.
Let's see if he gets to stand here. Cool.
Go.
Alright, so as we saw last turn, TB has a very difficult decision to either play us in board or crossride.
Holding up with the crossride until later.
Well, obviously not having the limit break active is a little bit harsh, but still would have been a nice defensive play, but let's see his reasoning behind it.
Take their guard.
Pushing.
2 triggers. Drop. 4 Maelstrom.
Wow.
Very aggressive board again.
10 Rigger.
And he's got that Storm Rider play set up very nicely.
Oh, and people must never forget about the new starting Vanguard Austria. She's
Yeah.
now applying a lot of pressure to TB for her effect of helping
know.
standing up.
Maelstrom hits. Goes down. 18 Rio. 20 Vanguard. Now again. Heal trigger. Power Maelstrom. Second check.
If only you knew that heal was coming, you could have safely no guard this.
Maelstrom's limit break that goes when he attacks. Even if I heal, it still goes off.
Not when the attack hits.
Yeah, when he gains the ability when he attacks. His limit break works even if you heal.
Ah, I see.
That's why I know it. So it works.
Interesting.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
Of course, goes for the rear guards, the best way to eliminate.
Both players nicely healing there.
Yes.
Good enough.
TB again trying to strike at his rear guards so he can't combo with the Storm Rider.
Yeah.
Draw.
With Arcoforce, the rear guards are way more important sometimes because without them, your vanguard is fairly useless.
16 Rio.
Oops, just not.
16 Rio.
Ooh.
15 Vanguard. Right check. Second check. Heal. Power Rio.
More heals
man.
going off. This is going to turn into a long game.
Counterblast.
Yeah.
Stand Valeria. 14 Vanguard.
Wants to try and snipe off one of his rear guards there.
Maiden Guard.
Rose is really
Main
burning up
guard, so
the opponent's hands there.
Take your guard. He wants the Storm Rider. No guard.
ooh, that was an interesting tech. The Hungry Dumpty. Any reason why you play that over some other units, TB?
Mainly because Illuminal, well, wouldn't mind doing it twice.
Okay, so you just want that guarantee unflipper.
19 to Rio.
Obviously, not having
19 to
the
Vanguard.
Illuminal in the Vanguard hurts you a bit.
More Storm Riders.
Ooh, double Storm Rider. Ooh.
16 to Rio.
That could be a very bad turn.
Yeah, next turn. Both players playing out their crossrides in the rear guard.
You need field presence. With all these stands, we're dropping hand really fast.
Yes.
Both players are.
That Valerio is a threat he can't let me have. No guard. Would you like to play Marsh?
There's no. Stand. There it is. On Storm
19 to
Riders.
Vanguard. 19. 18. Yeah, same. 19 to Vanguard.
Ooh,
19 to Vanguard.
lost two of his crossride units.
Getting dangerous for TB.
Yeah. And on the critical damage now.
Just not a good
Rose has
position
a
against
very
that
strong
force.
field
Yeah.
presence right now. Very heavy hitting.
But losing that early advantage with the triggers.
Take your guard.
Then Valtzer's just got that hand presence as well as
No
field.
guard.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, he can afford to get to his limit break and hold ground.
No guard again.
Ooh,
Heal. Power board.
being a defensive trigger there.
Wasn't even gonna need it. Just helps against the stand. Heal.
Oh, more heals going off.
This game's gonna take forever. Cards in hand.
Oh, well, it gives a chance to show what both decks can do. So
Yes.
Taito. Diamantis. 11 Vanguard. 11 Vanguard. 19 Vanguard. Check. Power. Snap. Second check.
and there we have it. 6 damage.
Yep.
An impressive game.
Yep.
From both players. We both got to see what both decks could do due to the heals, so they both stayed in the game a bit longer to show off their plays.
Still very unlucky for TB.
Yeah.
Damage zone, man.
Yeah, well,
losing three of his 4.
he did get the last one, but he had to play to rear guard.
So now just moving on to reviewing the game, we have obviously our new member, Gu. He's a prominent Aquaforce player. He recently just came back from China after his trip. But more so, we just want to look at the pressure that obviously TV had against the Aquaforce build. Obviously some key starters being your starter being very pressuring and aggressive.
Yeah.
And also just I think I saw you had Glory Maelstrom in the end.
Yeah, in the end I had a Glory Maelstrom on the final turn, but didn't play it because he was still on 4. I was assuming Maelstrom would have a good chance to go off. After he took the first hit, it sort of changed my whole plan. And the first Glory Maelstrom I had as well, I held that hand for a good 3 turns. And since he kept attacking my rear guards, I had to replace them, so it already did the job.
Obviously, you want that board presence as well because of your stand triggers as well, which were probably the things that pushed through for you in the end.
Definitely.
On your side, you had the same issue. You had the crossride unit in hand, the Illuminal, but you didn't have the bullet presence, so you needed to drop it. And then obviously, unfortunately, that you lost 3 of your Illuminals to damage zone.
It's interesting to see both decks really relies on rear guard
Yeah.
because all the effects goes off with rear guards and with different ways as well. It's interesting to see how they will manage without the board presence and otherwise it's not always. Yeah.
To be fair, with Aquaforce, they preferably, Aquaforce preferably want to get to grade 3 first, because that's what got Ben some of the advantage, because he had the Storm Rider early on, and that put a lot of pressure on, because I was still in grade 2 while he's grade 3, and that started pressuring early again. It keep pressuring all the 5k guards out in your hand, which Novas kind of need, because that's why in some of the attack I overguard, because I don't want to use my 5k guards up, because I need him to hit him back as pressure.
Well, there you have it, guys. Both views from both players. Very nice game. Obviously, you got to see what the decks could do a little bit more because of the heals, and how much they were rear guard based. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our first card fight for the year. Obviously, it seemed a little bit simple, but I think that's how we're going to start it off. But hopefully as the year goes by, we'll be able to add a little bit more finesse, maybe even bring back the hand cameras from like a year and a half ago. As always, the annotations are right there for you to click. The last video that we posted is right there. And if you haven't seen our card fight, which we posted ages ago, it's there as well. So yeah, click it.